Hello, YouTube universe. This is Michael Shannon again on Melissa. This one is what happened before I got arrested, railroaded by the Bryson City Police Department and the Bryson City court system. Now, I know it sounds kind of far fetched, but it's what really happened. And if you ever, by chance, want to step foot in Swain County, North Carolina, you're going to find out everything I said is true. But see, this is what happened in the middle before I got arrested. See, I had full custody over Sierra, and Melissa just had weekend visits, every other weekend visit. And during one of her visits, she abducted Sierra, and she took her down to her grandfather's house, Ray. And while she took her down there was a known child molester in the house, which was a violation of the child custody order. And see, Ray, her grandfather, thought ahead on this. They all thought ahead on this. And they had a no trespassing order on me, so I couldn't go down and physically get Sierra. Now, what happened was, I went over to Melissa's boyfriend's house where she was staying to pick Sierra up because Melissa is too retarded to pass a driving test. So she didn't drive. She still don't drive. So I went down there with my dad because I was upset that the phone kept ringing and ringing and ringing because I told him that I was going to call him and tell him that I was coming to pick Sierra up. So I went down there, me and Dad went down there, and Dad was driving because I was just really upset about this. I knew something was up. And nobody was there. So I decided to go to Kevin's house, which was at the time my best friend, and he wasn't home. But his girlfriend, which is a known prostitute, her name is Melissa too, decided to go ahead and call Melissa and find out where she was at with Sierra. She had her on speakerphone. And I heard her say that she's down at her grandpa's house and that she wasn't to tell me where she was at. But like I said, she was on speakerphone, so I already knew as soon as it happened. So we went to the police department. And that's when I was informed that Ray had a no trespassing order on me. So I couldn't go down there. So Dad left me up there and I stayed outside. And Dad went down there to get Sierra. While he went down there, and while he was there, Melissa beat up on my dad. Threw him over a coffee table. And Dad decided to call 911. The two officers that had me falsely arrested for DWI, which are related to Melissa, like I said in one of my videos, had him arrested. And he kept telling Melissa that she was in violation of the child custody order. Dad was arrested because, like I said, he wasn't born in Bryson City, North Carolina. He didn't have any relatives in Bryson City, North Carolina. So they arrested him, and he was bleeding, and they blatantly refused him any kind of medical attention. And like I said, I was standing outside, and I seen Dad come by in the police car. And I thought, what the fuck? So I actually was lucky and got somebody to give me a ride back to the house. My house. Me and Dad's house. And I called Dad's dad, who went and got him out. The next day, we went to my lawyer who did the child custody order. And we had to pay $5,000 to have him go in front of a judge, get a judge's signature, to get Sierra back. As soon as we got that same day, we went back down to the police station. And again, the two officers that are related to Melissa, Jenkins, acted like he didn't understand the order. Like he was, hesitant in having to follow a judge's court order. So, like I said, Ray had that no trespassing on me. And they had this thing set up way in advance. They had to have. So the police went down, got Sierra, brought her back up the hill to a motel where we were waiting, and gave me back Sierra. That's the middle of the story. And that just shows you the kind of mentality that goes on with Melissa, Ray, her whole child molesting family. But see, like I said, in my earlier video, don't go to Bryson City, North Carolina. They have one big event, and that's the railroad during Christmas time. And I was actually working at a hotel, the main hotel up on the hill. I'm not going to mention the name. But everybody from Bryson City knows exactly what I'm talking about. And I noticed a lot of people getting arrested for a lot of stupid stuff. And see, it's not just their busy season for visitors in hotels. It's their busy season to arrest people. So what I would suggest is, like I said, even during the Polar Express is what they call it, I wouldn't even go there. And with that, I thank you, YouTube universe. Peace out.